Hi, this is Kevin Deal from Upscale Audio, and today we're going to talk about turntables. Let's go back to 1968. I was 10 years old. My sister Debbie had 3 records. Big Brother and the Holding Company, Cheap Thrills, The Doors, Strange Days, and Jimi Hendrix, Are You Experienced? My mom had a console stereo, and I got my other sister's boyfriend, Jerry. I found a pair of box speakers, and we hacked my mom's console. And I hooked up speakers to the console, and I set them up like they were big, because when I heard stereo, and when I heard what Jimi Hendrix was doing, going, I said, oh my God, I cannot believe this shit. And I put my head right in between the speakers, and I'm sure my family was concerned, but I don't care, man. I was loving it. And so it began for me, my love for vinyl, my love for playing records. I wish I would have had something like this. This is the Mobile Fidelity StudioDeck. Now, I've wanted to do the video about it, but guess what? Upscale Audio employees have been stealing them from me because they go, oh, goody, goody, goody. We want to listen to these and we want to play with them. And the consensus among Upscale Audio employees is thumbs up. Badass, unbelievable effort. Mobile Fidelity was going to go and just contract out. That's what people really seem to do nowadays, and I understand that. I mean, it's hard to make this kind of stuff. And they were going to go to a company, you know, the usual suspects, and say, make this for us at our specs. But they decided not to do that and to invest the money into engineering and build a turntable from the ground up in the United States. And something that's really worth owning, and I gotta tell you something, they did a great job on this. They frickin' kicked ass with it. So what makes it so great? I guess we'll start from the bottom up. The feet, they're level adjustable feet, but not just that, they're really bitchin' feet. They're made by HRS, Harmonic Resolution Systems, and those guys make like crazy ass, super expensive stuff. So for MoFi to contract with them to actually make these feet, that was badass. The motor is an AC motor, and the beauty of an AC motor is that they are cogless, and something that's found on the nicer tables in the market. I love this platter. Why do I love it? Maybe I don't love it so much that I'll marry it, like my niece would say when she teases me. I love it because it's Delrin, and Delrin is just like, boom. I mean, that's what people use in some of the best turntables, and it's because it's so good for vinyl, because it's so acoustically inert and dead, and it has terrific mass. And the spindle on this, they did a great job on this, because this sits on top of another spindle. This is not a spindle coming up through a hole here. So the spindle is actually decoupled. So this whole thing sits on top of another spindle underneath, and so you have a minimal amount of vibration or anything interacting with the record that sits up on top here. And I applaud that. That's a great job. 10-inch tone arm, badass tone arm. Made in-house by MoFi. The cartridge is an option, but I love getting cartridge packages because many times you're going to save some money. And that would be the case here. So for another $150, you get the Studio Tracker cartridge, which is a beautiful cartridge that's made in Japan. It's made by probably a company you can figure out that's the big company in Japan, but it's made at their direction. They worked with one of the best engineers in the world, I don't know if I can use his name, to design their cartridges, and they came up with some really cool stuff. It's an elliptical diamond, it's a nice moving magnet design, so it's got a healthy output, so you don't have to worry about, oh no, now I gotta go out and buy some crazy ass phono stage. I mean, it's just a super, super, super bitchin' package. And then lastly, it comes ready to rock. Look at this dust cover. It's a beautiful dust cover. I mean, they just did a great, great job. It is a fabulous, sexy package, and it sounds great. I'm telling you, the guys and gals, because I have the head of our analog department here is a female. Oh, you know what else it's got? I love this. You got to get a picture of this, please. All right, Travis? Okay. By the way, whenever you start a big, heavy platter, let me give you a tip. Don't do what I just did. It's always good to give the platter a little bit of a spin, then hit the power button, and that extends the life of your belt, okay? This light, they had to seek it out. And only old bastards like me would get it, because this is the same kind of same color of light, same shape of light that we used to find on old Studio Revox reel-to-reel decks back in the day. And for some reason, when I saw that and I knew what it was and they told me what it was, it gave me a warm and fuzzy feeling. So, great table, great price, solution that's ready to go. You take it home, plug it in, but still there's more to analog. And the people that work here get it. You know, we are a very, very big tubes and analog and bitchin' speakers. Don't come to us and talk about Control 4 or programming your remote control. That is not our gig. We do music systems, we dig vinyl, we dig tubes, we dig speakers, and we will end bitchin' DACs, and we will talk to you and make sure that we spend the time so you know how things work. You can't just buy stuff. You got to buy something that's appropriate for what you're doing and talking about what you're going to hook it up to. And everybody here is going to help you by guaranteeing the best price, always. And nobody works on commission. So call us up, go to our website, come to our beautiful big-ass store, and we'll spend time with you and have a good time. Thanks for shopping Upscale Audio.